let's not be shy. I don't think that chair will fly. I have bodies that need to. Please put bodies in chairs where possible. I have 2 right here. I have 3 chairs here. Would you please occupy them? Gentlemen and ladies, please take the chairs. Right now we could be in danger of violating fire codes. I have another chair and a desk that we can move over if you'll please do so. Please keep your legs out of the aisles. I apologize. I'm Christina Robinson, and I am the instructor for drama here at Coca High School. As you can see, we have a very intimate space. And it's my pleasure to have all of you here to be intimate with us in our little space. Tonight is our second set of senior-directed plays. The state of Florida, in their standards, says that a drama for senior must direct. And so our 7 seniors are directing. They've gotten quite an education, I'm quite sure, and Bob will be able to tell you a little bit about that in a moment. But this is our little theater. It is also a classroom. And since we're a nonprofit organization, and we're part of education, we are lacking in a great many things. We don't lack in spirit or heart or desire, but we lack in some of the necessary things to get the job done. So, as you've noticed tonight, we ask for donations. We'll be also having donations for our refreshments. And this helps us a great deal. 1 lamp for an instrument that's hanging above you runs from $40 to $60. You call those a light bulb in your home. So monetary donations are very important. We can't sell enough candy to do what we do. We also are in need of nails, screws. It takes a great deal to do what these young people do with the minimum things that they have. So when you're going through your household and you take a look at something and you go, we don't need this. Think of us, give me a call, please, we may. Tonight we received a very nice donation of a dress, and they are premium items, things that you may not think are important. A dress, some tools, and some cosmetics. We do need cosmetics. Theater makeup is very expensive. So any of these things we will graciously accept, and in return, if you so desire and would like to have a little letter that you could share with Uncle Sam for your donation, we are a nonprofit. So think of us. We need your help. We need you as an audience, and we need for you to remember what we do here. Tonight you'll be seeing 4 plays, 4 very good plays. We're going to open the evening with While Shakespeare Slept, followed by Silent Snow, Secret Snow. I think I turned that backwards. No, I got it right? Okay.
Yeah, right.
How unique after the day. Then we'll have an intermission. After intermission, we will go right back into it with our 3rd play entitled Softy. And we'll close the evening with The Diary of Adam and Eve, based on the Mark Twain short story. So I think we have a very nice evening for you. So at this time, I'd like to introduce to you the director of the first play, Christopher Bub Parrott.
Thank you. Like you said, I'm the director of the first play, While Shakespeare Slept. It has to do with Shakespeare before he became the known playwright that we all know and love. And about being a director this year, I think I've learned more in this last year of drama with directing than I have in all the rest of them because of how much we had to do. I mean, we've done it all, but when we actually had to apply it all, it just... Ooh. So, gotten a lot of stress from it. That's what my assistant director here is for, to keep me calmed down from my stress. And I really hope you enjoy it. Assistant director, by the way, is Marcy Webster. She also comes to shows while I, by any inconvenience, cannot be here.
You'll find several of our young people will be in several capacities tonight. Marcy is also functioning as an actress. She functioned as an actress last night. We will see some young men because they are a premium. If you find any of those when you're spring cleaning, let me know. Okay. They are a premium in the theater. It takes a lot of courage to do what these young men do, and young ladies. So they are doubling up in many, many roles. Some wear multiple hats as technicians and actors and directors. Bob will be appearing in our third show as well. We hope you enjoy.
My lords, my ladies, welcome one and all. We're grateful you do grace this Players' Hall. Our hope is that this drama will delight your noble sense of hearing and of sight. The play we give you has a theme of dreams, how young Will Shakespeare now in London town lay fast asleep, while heroines unborn came one by one to plead for life. Young Will awoke his destiny to keep. In Shakespeare's time, each player on the stage costumed simply in his daily dress did play his assigned role so that we be consistent with the past. Our players so appear in their own clothes, as done in time of old. Please settle in the comfort of your seat and hearken to the ladies you shall meet. Who knows, were his dreams born in silent crept into historic fame, while Shakespeare slept.
But the cot's comfortable. And Jane will have your warm blanket in a moment. You'll be much happier working here than that drafty old theater master Shakespeare.
No, it wasn't so bad. The draft I mean.
I like the candle.
There's no need, Mr. Thorne. I'll be asleep soon.
It's no trouble. Now what can be keeping the girl? She's slower than the payment of rent. Jane, hurry along. She's all fluttered because you're here. She'd be playing day and night if I'd let her.
I can sleep without a blanket. I'm used to it.
Now who wants to get used to something like that? At least here, mine and you'll eat whenever you're hungry.
That would be something of a novel.
A stable boy has a future. You're wise to give up the theater.
It's more a question of the theater giving me up. I wasn't much good as an actor, you know.
I wouldn't know a good actor from a bad one. Ask me about eggs, something I can understand, and you'll not have a wrong answer from Mrs. Ford.
I wanted to find a good bed cover. It's cold here.
You were gone long enough to weave a blanket.
It can't be any colder than it was in the playhouse.
Oh, but you don't need as much to perform in an actor's life.
You say that because you've not been on the stage.
What? A woman on the stage? Who ever heard of such a thing? This is an enlightened age, Master Shakespeare, and I'll thank you to remember it.
I'll try.
After the playhouse, I don't think things around here are going to be too exciting. Saddling and unsaddling.
Mind your tongue. See what happens? The theater. If it's excitement you want, find it in your scrubbing and mending.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't be pestering the lad.
No, ma'am.
He's here to work. That's the way to get ahead. I'll wait for you, Don. You may water the horses then.
Thank you.
Jane, don't dawdle. Finish up and come along.
If it's excitement you want, find it in saddling and unsaddling horses. What are you reading?
Words, words, words.
Aren't you the clever fox?
Not anymore. I used to think so. Now I'm going to be sensible.
you're not a sensible sort. Being sensible can be awfully dull.
I won't deny that.
Come on, what's it about? I can't read, but I can hear, and I love a good story. Is there any blood in it?
None so far.
But you could put some in it, couldn't you? And a battle? And some witches?
And that's not the story I'm reading. It's the story of a woman who wants to be queen.
Is she very ambitious? Unlike me, I mean.
Wicked, too.
Could it be a play?
Oh. Yes. We need a lot of atmosphere. Thunder and rain and mist rising from the bogs.
I'll have a bad dream. Do you dream often, Will?
Too much.
Scotland might be a fine setting for that would-be queen. Or Wales. Ireland, they tell me, is fine for mist.
I think Scotland. It's a fierce land from all I've read of it.
Is it a rider you want to be?
I want to be the finest stablehead in all of London town.
A rider isn't the same as an acting ball. Maybe I'll have better luck with the crown than he.
It's stupid at the theater. Anyway, each man makes his own luck. Mr. Sport is right. There's no future in it.
But it's a wonderful present role. And I thought you were good on stage.
Strutting in front of an audience and eating sausage and drinking ale, and none too quietly. Why, once I forgot my lines, and they threw oranges at me.
I remember. I was there. And you had to duck or catch them as they flew.
And you thought it was funny, did you?
I'm sorry, Will.
You saw what my life was like as an actor. I shudder to think what fate had come to taste me. Besides, if I want to see a play, I'll just open wide my eyes and look around. All the world's a stage. Now go on, get out of here. Let me stay behind and get some sleep.
Good night, Will.
Night.
No matter what you say, you do have a wooden word.
It's not enough I have my own doubts. Now there's Jane view. Why shouldn't I give up the theater? What's to stop me? At least I won't be ducking oranges. I am sleepy. So very sleepy. It's almost morning. I would have you gone.
William Shakespeare, what foolery are you up to now? Wake in your dreams. There's much to discuss.
I'm afraid it won't do much good, Rosalind. He seems to have made up his mind.
But the bits and pieces of my play are still in his head. A court scene here, a court scene there. And I'm to wear a disguise. But I never can figure out when I'm to be Rosalind, nor when I'm to be someone else. It's confusing to be half dressed up. I'll pinch his toe. What does that box say?
Fee, my lord, fee!
What is this? I'm not sure.
A soldier and a fear.
Something about a soldier and a lord and a fee.
Fee, my lord, fee. A soldier and a fear. What need be feared, he knows it. What next to call our powers to account? Who is this?
I don't know. Who are you?
I'm not sure. You'll have to ask him.
Are you tragedy, comedy, or history?
I'm a Scot, or a noblewoman from Wales. You see, only moments ago did he seriously start to think of me as a character for a play. I'm in one of these.
Lots of good it will do you. Young Master Shakespeare has decided to abandon us.
What? At the moment, I'm only a thought. A thought cannot give me life. He must write me down on paper. Oh, plead with him, Miss,
Rosalind.
yes, Rosalind. I wish I could introduce myself properly.
I'm a lady, or something or other. Macduff? It's not something. McDougal? No, that isn't right. You must plead with your Rosalind. He's the only one who can help me. It's Portia me. Of course. Will has dreamt her to be a lawyer and a merchant of Venice. Portia! Portia! Come out, whoever you are! Is there to be a trial? You startled me. And you me with your silly, come out, wherever you are. I am ashamed that women are so simple. I am sorry. I'm so terribly confused. Portia's the one who's confused. That simple woman line belongs to me. Kate Monsieur is such a shrew. Why, of course, it's in my nature, as he'll tell you. I have no next plan to tame you. Tame me? Bonnie Kate? Kate of Kate Hall? Super dainty Kate?
Take the cottage.
He dreams in silence, but not in words. Who's that witch? I don't believe I'm supposed to be a witch. Although, I do believe Will plans a witch or two for my sled.
Perhaps 3. Perhaps none if things don't work out.
What is the problem, Rosalind?
You tell her, Juliet.
We're never going to come to life, Portia. Will has abandoned the theater. That's impossible. If he abandons the playhouse, he abandons us. He's had a string of bad luck, and is quite penniless. That's to be expected from time to time. Let us think what must be done. I have it. Tell us. I'm Lady McBride. I take your pardon. I shall reason with you using cold logic.
What about the woman who wraps men around her finger?
Yes, the Egyptian. Cleopatra? She's always around whenever Will dreams of me.
She barges in.
Give me my robe, put on my crown. I have immortal longings in me. That's nice, Cleo, but we're in here for bad acting. We need your advice.
I would know about that acting, Portia. I've never been to Venice, but I know what you want. Will has decided to forget about you. All of you. I shall be the only one who will immortalize. Men do anything for Cleopatra. Give up empires, throw away their lives.
Let me at her!
Help! Save me from Miss Shrew. She's hurting my dignity.
Dignity? Here's for your dignity!
What can a man do with a head full of bad dreams? I want sleep until you are done with you all.
Indeed, sir.
Yes, indeed. I want sleep, peaceful sleep. And any who understand that.
You're in the wrong place, lady. That's Hamlet.
Why isn't she here? Everyone else is.
Night after night, it's the same thing. What have I ever done that you should plague me thus?
You have created us.
Thought us up. Put words into our mouths. Plan the future for us.
I wonder, sir, could I have a name?
I've got a name for you. Nightmare!
Oh, dear. Baby nightmare. I don't much like that.
Why do you remain standing?
Since you have thrown me from the legal profession, I must plead for the others.
What about yourself?
In pleading for them, I plead for myself and for you, William Shakespeare.
What?
You are so right, Will. They're silly women. Can't call me Cleopatra.
Don't use your picks and tricks on me.
What did I say?
Nothing that I don't permit you to say. It's not enough I have all of Egypt in my head. I expect you to listen to a while. Sit down, I'll write you a second back. I will not listen to you.
If we will listen to you, I plead for others, your audience.
Don't speak to me of audiences. Here, I'll show you an audience.
What's he hurling?
Here's an orange for you, Kate. Get off my car. No, I've made up my mind. It's too hard a life. Besides, what assurance have I that any of you would succeed?
To know the answer to that, you must first take the gamble.
The world needs the actor.
And the world may laugh in my face. I like a feeling food in my belly once in a while.
Anyone can be a stable boy.
A good one.
No, Will, not a good one. To be good at anything takes talent and patience and time.
Why should I trick simply become any of you? What makes you think you'll fare so good? You are characters, not actors. My words will be chewed and gobbled, spit out between your teeth. I just think the town crier spoke my lines.
Give the stage pageantry, Will.
Color, songs, and poetry? And could I have another name? So if you have a gift like yours, you have no right to deny it.
I have every right. Oh, what's the use? Call me a coward if you wish. I'm going back to bed and dream of my breakfast.
Cowards die many times before their deaths. valiant never taste death but once.
Can't any of you keep in your own lane? That speech doesn't belong to you, Kate.
If Kate doesn't have any use for that speech, could I have it?
I have other words for you. Strong syllables that breathe fire.
Oh dear, I do sound like a dragon.
Me to be a crocodile.
I bear you no malice. I want to be free to do what I wish to do. I'm afraid
Of what, Will?
Tell us, Will. We are your friends.
of failure.
Every man has that fear.
You needn't be afraid, Will. There is no shame in failure. Being ashamed of that shame is another matter.
I know.
Didn't he say to Jane, each man makes his own luck?
Yes.
You will only be free with us, William Shakespeare. Never free from us. Your life belongs to us as much as to yourself, Will.
We are a part of you, and you of us.
That's your freedom, Will, knowing this.
If all else is failed, Will, show a little mercy.
If only I could be sure I would succeed.
Time decides that.
It may take centuries, Will. Being Egyptian, I understand that. Good night. Good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow that I shall say good night till tomorrow. I'll give you evening, Will.
Are we to march across the sand?
Ship will sail the Nile. And a merry forest knock. We'll make it as you like it, Will. It's two of us. Together.
It'll be fun. Let me throw things that make my suitors tremble, and end my play with such sage advice and smiles long. And could I have a name, sweet sir? I want to cry out lines that beg to be written.
And I want sleep.
Sleep no more. It's best as murder sleep. Give me a name.
A name. Let me be. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. You've given yourself a name, my queen.
Macbeth? Thank you, Master Shakespeare. I'll use that name so that none can forget it. I know the rest of my speech. And who would have thought you a man to have had so much blood? Saying a fight. Wow. Where is she?
Julia?
Claudia mercy is much strength. Show a little mercy, Will. Not just for us nurturing us to be born in the dreams, but for the geniuses in their heart. Give it to the world and take the family. Claudia mercy is not strength.
It droppeth as the gentle rain from heaven.
It droppeth as the gentle rain from heaven upon the face of the earth.
It is twice blessed. It blesseth him that gives and him that takes.
What's this? Talking in its sleep?
'Tis mightiest in the mightiest. It becomes the throne monarch better than his crown.
There's only one way to make a crown, you lads. Good hard work. Come on, the horses are waiting. Still not up. Here's his breakfast. Warm milk and rolls. Looks to me as if he had a bad night, mumbling and thrashing about. Come now, Master Shakespeare. Acting bids that, you know.
All right, Portia, whatever you say.
Portia? There's no Portia here. Only me and Jane.
You only think that. Why, there's Kate, Juliet, Lady Macbeth, Cleopatra.
This is a small room. You're not supposed to have visitors, you know.
They're only dreams now, Mr. Storm. But give me time.
You're moonstruck.
I wouldn't be surprised. It's a wonderful feeling. Right or wrong, I know where I'm going. I'm taking the gamble.
Help me, Jane. He's a loony.
You'll have to get yourself a new stable, boy. There's only one stable for me. The theater.
Back to acting, Will?
Not this time, Jane. It's plays I'll be writing.
You played me false. You said you were done with it.
I was playing myself false. That's far more serious. This above all, should I know myself be true. Then it must follow the night and day, thou then canst not be false to anyone.
With that approach like that, you'll find it a hard road ahead.
I wouldn't be surprised. But isn't it wonderful? It's my own road I'll be walking.
Watch out for your Cleopatra. She's probably in the courtyard feeding my hens.
Maybe he'll put you in one of his plays